This is the story of Beauty and the Beast. Let's begin now. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince ruled a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But that all changed soon. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered the prince a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince just laughed at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. But when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince apologized to her, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. As punishment, the enchantress transformed the prince into a hideous and ugly beast, and she placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast hid himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered was truly an enchanted rose. If the beast could learn to love and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast forever. Not far away from the castle was a little village, in which lived a young girl named Belle. Her father, Maurice, was an inventor. Belle loved to read books, and sometimes would ignore the hunter Gaston, who was determined to marry Belle. But one day, Maurice lost his way and entered the dark forest. Suddenly, hungry red-eyed wolves jumped and attacked Maurice. Philippe the horse managed to escape. Maurice ran until he reached the gate of the castle. He entered as fast as he could. When he entered, he was welcomed by Lumiere the candle, Cogsworth the clock, and Mrs. Potts the teapot. They were actually the servants of the castle. Suddenly, the beast jumped out of nowhere and locked Maurice in the dungeon. Meanwhile, back at home, Belle saw Philippe returning without Maurice. She knew something was wrong. She jumped onto Philippe, and he led Belle straight to the castle. Soon Belle found Maurice in the dungeon. Suddenly, the beast arrived and roared. She pleaded with the beast to let her father go and take her instead. The beast agreed and let Maurice go. The beast led Belle to the east wing at her room. He forbade her to go to the west wing, which was the beast's private room. But one night after dinner, Belle went straight to the west wing, where she found the enchanted rose. But just as she was about to touch it, the beast arrived and scared her away. Belle jumped onto Philippe and sped back home. Suddenly, the wolves attacked, but just when hope seemed lost, the beast fought the wolves and scared them away. One of the wolves had bitten his arm. When they returned to the castle, Belle bandaged the beast's wounds. Both of them became friends. As the days passed, the beast began to act like a gentleman. He showed Belle his library and started to forget about being spoiled, selfish, and unkind like when he was just a prince. One night, Belle wanted to see Maurice. The beast gave her his magic mirror to see him. Belle saw her father suffering from the bitter cold. The beast saw the unhappy look on her face. He decided to let her go. Belle rushed back to her father. She and Philippe brought him home and healed him, but then the villagers, including Gaston, had arrived. They wanted to take him to the asylum. Belle knew that her father had told the villagers about the beast. She immediately reached in the magic mirror and showed the beast in front of everyone. Gaston snatched the mirror from Belle and said that they will kill the beast. As Belle rushed to the castle, she saw Gaston and the beast fighting. As a quick attack, Gaston jabbed a knife at the back of the beast. The beast knocked him down. Gaston began to lose his balance, but there was nothing he could do. After slipping from the edge, Gaston fell to his death. The beast collapsed after the fight. Belle rushed to his aid. The last petal of the rose fell, but at the right moment, Belle told the beast she loved him. As soon as she said this, the beast was being lifted off the ground and up into the sky. The spell was broken. The beast transformed back into a prince. True love had broken the spell. Belle and the prince lived happily thereafter. The end.